All right. Okay. I think we're ready. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully my mic is working. I need to test that before things go much further. Just a moment. Let's wait for the stream to catch up so I can actually hear myself, make sure things are actually working. Before I do that, I mean, you thought I'd know what I'm doing by now, right? We've been part 100 and all, but we're learning as we go. Dude, there's a lot of stream lag. You're still on the intro. There you go. Yeah, mic's working fine. Fantastic. I mean, I can actually talk now. Do my intro. Hello, YouTube. I'm UK Sponge 360. Welcome back to my channel for a bit more Snowrunner today. And if you've read the title, you'll know this is part 100. I've got no specific special plans for this episode, but I want to see what goes, see what happens. But it is planning just to be a standard episode as far as I can tell. We are in the Glades, we are in the Belazursk Glades. Quickly rinsing through bits and pieces. We're doing starting off with a little bit of farming. I left some from last time. I'm going to burp, and I'm really, really sorry. My gosh, excuse me. I thought I'd turn the mic off for that one. My goodness, excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, there's a little bit of farming left to do. I just have to harvest the potatoes I planted last time. I also want to get focused on the tasks, as per the title, because there's a lot of tasks in, I think it is the Crossroads area that want doing really, really quickly. Well, not really, really quickly, but they really want doing, because there's a lot of them there. So I'm going to focus on those. There is still plenty to do in this region. So without further ado, let's switch over to main game view. Let's get things loaded up a little bit. 630 hours, by the way. Can we just could draw your attention to the amount of time? You'd think I'd know what I'm doing by now, but I still do be making the silly mistakes. So we'll see what happens, I suppose. Whew. So things loaded up. So, like I said, this is going to be this is region 8 we're working through, the largest region we've got to so far. The largest region before this was Amur. Thankfully, there's more to do here, but it's way more forgiving than the Amur region. Oh my goodness! I really hope we don't get that difficulty spike again. Oh my gosh! If there's ever a region in this game that can make people rage quit, it would be Amur, but we're not there at the moment. We are in the Belazursk Glades. Belazursk is actually a real place, by the way. I remember looking it up last time. Whew, okay. Start coop. Start the old coop in Harvest Core. I think we opened up the garage in Harvest Core last time, didn't we? So 66% overall completion. That includes year 3, though. So I don't know what percentage it's going to show when we finish year 2. Let's see. Obviously, that's my New Game Plus. That's my personal file. No. The game will be joinable. Create a game. Private session. You'll need a join code. There's no join code to share yet because the lobby is literally being created as I speak. But I'll share the join code, and it's first come, first served, as it always is. So, you know, I don't hold spaces for mods. I don't hold spaces for friends. If you're in first, you're in first. That's just how it works. That's the fairest way I can do it, I think. Sometimes there's a full lobby. Sometimes there's 1 or 2 people. Occasionally I'm on my own. It's just it's not really planned for. It just kind of happens as it happens, you know. So if I remember correctly, I have a little bit more farming to do. As I mentioned earlier, I have the actual harvest to do from the potatoes I planted. I didn't have time to sort out last time, so I had to rush out to go and do this quiz. I'm also doing a quiz this evening, but it is what it is. Right, okay, join code. We are in XZ. Bear with. XZ 47 Y X-Ray Zulu 47 Yankee. I'll pin that. If you want to join, you need your own copy of the game. You also need to go into the co-op, join session, and join session by code, and that is the code you need to put in. It is in the live chat. It is cross-platform, it's cross-generation, all that good stuff. So, let's have a look at where we're going, shall we? My truck should already be there. The Royal BM17 somewhere for some reason. Oh, that's doing something else. Why have I got that marked out? Why have I got that marked up? And why have I... There's a corporate garage there, that's fine. I'm going to remove that for now, because I have no reason for that to be up. I need to see if I can find my harvest truck, which is going to be... No, it's not obviously not going to be there. Doy. Where is it, though? Is it here? KM7, right? Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Because we're in the middle of doing some farming, so I'll get back and do this early. Did join on my live chat as well, I think, so bear with. Let's get on board with that. There we go. Okay. Have we got the right task isn't selected? Let's get that selected real quick. Hang on, where were we? Was it out in the field? Yes. There we go. We harvesting. We've got plenty of fuel. Have the combine attached to the tractor. Let's get it working. Come on, combine. Crap. Dude, wouldn't it be great if I could drive in a straight line? If I could harvest in a straight line, that'd be brilliant. That'd be so much better. But okay, it is what it is. Alright. It's one line. I don't have to do lines right next to each other straight away. I can always come back. This is I think this is how they actually do it, isn't it? Well, not necessarily turns like that though, but they kind of have separate lines and they fill in the gaps afterwards, I think. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting some percentage. I'm doing something right, you know? But also, I don't have my beacons on. That's borderline a crime on this server. You have beacons, you gotta have them on. Otherwise, why would you have them, you know? Headlights doesn't really matter unless it's dark. The beacons! 5%, quarter of the field done. I want to see if I can get the last row done before I move back and do the bits that I missed. Alright. Try to get this last row done. Get it right at the edge. Maybe not quite that much to the edge. Okay. No. Come on. Come on. Percentage is good so far. Stand up. Do be bumping around a bit. Right. Alright, let's do one of these bits that I missed. Like this bit. Saves trying to do a massively tight turn if I can just do the bits that I missed later on. We're almost halfway through. There'll be little bits and pieces to clear up afterwards, I'm sure. But that's fine. We deal with that when we get there. Right, next row. Now, I'm turning, but I'm not turning. I wanted to get a better angle, but the game was refusing to let me. Like, no, I won't give you a decent angle to farm. You thought this was going to be easy? Ha ha! I think not. Right. Problem is, that combine's right in the way. That other combine's right in the way, though. But thankfully, this is quite forgiving when I try to reverse. Yeah, combine needs to be really in the way there. We're going to take out the scarecrow, I think. Sorry, Scarecrow. Farmer, you need a Scarecrow. My bad. Right. Still plenty over this end. Plenty, plenty. So far so good. It's like once again, like Farm Simulator Light. Farm Simulator very light. I mean, there's so much less to do on this than Farm Simulator, but you know what I mean. Right. Okay. So we get the middle bit again. No, I'm trying to get this old bit here. And there's this bit that comes along here. Again, that odd bit didn't go very well. Oh well. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. You do still be harvesting plenty, so it's fine. Even with a bit of a wiggle. There's a little bit on this end, on the left-hand side. Oh, I'm going to flip the tractor, am I? I hope not. The thing is, this harvester isn't really a trailer as such. It's like an attachment on the tractor. Because the back of that isn't even touching the floor right now. We're just sort of carrying the combine. I'm not even doing that right now because we're getting stuck in the fields. But oh well. Well, these scrubby bits that I haven't got, so I'm coming back for that, the larger row, that's fine. I'll have to get it all anyway, so I'll just get this bit at the corner. That's that, there we go. These bits here. There's these bits right at the end of the row. One will take a run up for, I think. So let's go into the other field and turn. So I'm going to go along the other axis, would you say? You can see there's like a line just past that hole. So I'll try to get that if I can. If I can get this tractor to actually turn in this field. Which it doesn't really want to. I do have the chunky old wheels, but I shouldn't hold it up too much. In fact, that's an upgrade, not a downgrade, to have those big old chunky wheels. Right, we're facing the right way. Well, the way that I want to be facing. I'm going to get those bits that are to the left, like right on the edge. I have to go pretty much all the way down. I want all these end bits, please. All of them. All of my potato plants. Well, I got some of them. I didn't get all of them, I got some of them. It's okay. These bits here. Yes. These bits here. Come on, give me the turning circle. There you go. Now I'm going to work on that row that was over there as well if I can. I'm going to do the worst thing you can do with one of these attached and reverse. That's not recommended at all. I'm doing the thing. Okay. Straighten up a little bit. Once again, I'm reversing with the combine attached. That's not a clever idea, but oh well. 90th percentile. Making a relatively clean job. Ish, maybe. Maybe to a blind examiner or something. Dude, okay, that bit's like clear, like clean and clear. I'm going to come off the field. Turn and give me a decent line. Just smash into that trailer first for no reason. I'm going to tidy up my approach vector. Get over these. No, I want you to turn a bit more massively, please. Big tractor. There we go. There we go. Bit better. Alright, let's go to the right hand side of these. You might decide that I'm finished by the time I get to the end of this row. Yeah. Boop. It's amazing how bountiful the harvest can be in these parts. As always, we're having to take this off your hands. It literally paid me 50. 50. Not 500. Not 150, but for that entire bit of farming, 50. Yeah, thanks, game. Wow. Let's put this combine out of the way, I guess. Somewhere kind of facing the field, or whatever. So I'll put you here, so you're off the road. Kill the engine. Okay, that's that little bit of farming I wanted to do. Done. Now I want to get task focused. Although airport, that's more contract than task. A lot of things we've done. Well, I've done two things for Kalari Group. I think last time he was on, Cameron was working on things for Sun Sales. The main reason I did a lot of the stuff for Harvest Core was to get that garage open. That's the main thing I wanted to do. And now that garage is open, I can lay back and do tasks for a little bit. There's a few things. There's a Lost Mailman, which is this one. Mailman's truck. Deliver to the Academy Town, which is there. Where's the truck? I can do that. That's fine. There's also Priority Mail, Institute warehouse is there. Where's the oversized cargo? It is there. Fine. No big deal. Also, final request. That's the technical station. Where's the consumables? Oh, just pick them up from the Institute warehouse. So I just basically want a standard delivery vehicle in the Institute. I think there's a garage in the Institute, by the way. Or is this the only map there isn't one? I think this is... No, come to think of it, this is the only map there isn't actually a garage. But that's fine. Okay, I'm going to recover my tractor then. So I don't need you out for anything else at the moment. Going to the Harvest Core Garage. I send a standard delivery vehicle out to the Institute. Although there's oversized cargo there. So I might need something a bit bigger. But I can always use a trailer for that, I think. I'll store you away. It's got to probably be the Kenny or the Tiger. You know what? I'm going to take the Tiger out for a change. Does it have a crane attached? Yes, it does. In fact, stop the engine. Whereabouts are we? We're not doing airport. Why does it keep selecting airport for me? I want to get... Where are we? That's airport. The Institute. Oh, we're not super far away, so that's good. So from corporate garage, get onto the main flipping dragway or whatever. Past the task crop circle, well, the contest crop circle. Go over a nice new bridge. A super fancy new bridge, actually. There's a way there that we haven't looked. It's got to be checked out at some point. Okay, ship it over there. Get to the gateway. Let's go check it out. I'll have to actually get out of the garage first. Get out of the garage grounds first. And then we go the right way. Now the Tiger I'm picked because it's not particularly challenging to get around this area. And it isn't necessarily the best truck I have. But it's very quick. Very quick and it's pretty reliable. What region did I get the Tiger? I don't think I can remember. Tiger, what, 255B? 6455B, beg your pardon. Tiger 6455B. I can't remember the area I got this truck. Actually, yeah, I can. It was Maine. I'm pretty sure we got this truck in Maine. Come to think of it. Yeah, that region's 100%ed now, dude. That's another region I felt that we're going to be on that region forever, almost. Although, the first contract provider we got done on the first visit. We ploughed through those contracts that quickly to get, basically getting the garage fully active. We did that on the first visit. Just around that puddle. Don't necessarily want to go straight through it, that's not the cleverest idea. Oh, so much gas, I'm so sorry. Alright. Avoid the worst of the ruts, I think. Although this bit looks like it might be a problem. Ah, it's okay. Little bump in the road, no big deal. Tiger's still doing us proud. The little truck that could. Well, the medium truck that could, whatever. It's not a big truck, it's not a little truck, it's a medium truck, I would say. Ooh. Damaging ourselves on nothing. I've got to bear in mind with this Tiger, I don't have any spare fuel, I don't have any repair parts on board. So I don't think that it was available to do that, at least not with the attachments I have. So I'm not carrying anything, any additional supplies or anything. So it's a very good truck, but it's not suited for particularly long-range operations because it can't sustain itself and it relies on the infrastructure to keep it moving. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's because it relies on other things being around, on gas stations, on repair stations and stuff. Or on other trucks being around it to support it. So if, as part of a convoy, it's fine. On its own, well, we'll see. At least we're not going super long range. We've taken a little bit of suspension damage, but it's not enough to damage the function of the truck, so we're fine. What it does make up for that with, though, is a bit of speed. It's a fairly strong winch. It's good. It's a good delivery vehicle, and it's got some speed to it. So it is. It would be very effective as part of the convoy. And it seems quite happy on the roads too. Love that. Past all the sunflowers. I'm doing fine. Okay, that should be the way through to the Institute. I'm not after the ore barrels right now. I know airport selected, that's not what I'm doing right now. Here we go. Hey. You can see the field I just harvested. Alright, now I don't want airport selected. I want what's nearest? That's the lost truck. Or there's oversized cargo, which I don't think I'll be able to get, honestly. Doesn't tell me how big it is, but it's going to be like a 4-slot, I think. Is there a trailer store nearby? Not really. Lost Mailman's an obvious place to start, I would say. What else is there? Final request. 3 lots of consumables. Them, I pick it from there. So I think the Lost Mailman, I deliver to here. You can see where it is. From here, it's a fairly... Now I've done the wooden bridge. It's a fairly straightforward drive here to go and grab the consumables. To then go and take to the technical station, which is over there. So yeah, there's a couple of tasks I can do in reasonable succession. So first I want to do Lost Mailman, I think. That's going to be the place to start. So I'm going to start tracking that. So... what I'll do is if I go past the technical station, I can refuel, I can repair, and then go this way, past where those beams are, go and rescue the mailman's truck, which is this one here. So then go and move that over to the Institute warehouse. No, the bin Academy Town. the other one, I can't remember. Right, I'll do that. They do be rattling. Hello. Dude, I still have my pike here. I forgot about that.
Hello.
Hello. I spent all this time, well, not all this time, but time to take another truck across here, but I still have my pike here. Interesting. Where's that? It's the... I lost my man's damage stuff delivered there. How do I get to that truck? It looks like there's like a mud bars, whatever, so I'll go across those. So what if I go here and just basically find my way there? Done. Right, let's do it. I'm doing the Lost Mailman at the moment. I'm doing bits and pieces in, oh crap, where is it? The Institute, that's the one. So I'm focusing on tasks and stuff. So I've decided if I can take that mailman's truck to the Academy Town, and that's very close to where I need to get the consumables to do, is it Final Request or something like that? Which, interesting enough, I'm delivering here. Just popping in here to refuel and repair. Melvin, heya! Heya, thanks for jumping in. Repaired. Refueled. Right, we are off. Next, I'm going to eat some cornflakes. Okay. Cool. Enjoys your breakfast. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be breakfast. I mean, you can eat cereal or whatever. I like them sprinkled with a little bit of sweetener. Ooh. I'm going to Sweden this Christmas. Oh, dude, that'd be cool. What, did like the Lapland thing and stuff? Or is that more Finland, I think? Cameron says, Dan, what's up? Let's do some snowboarding in the Scandinavian area at some point. That'd be cool. Expensive though. What's up? The ceiling. I mean, it's up. Alright, let's go find this truck. This stricken mammoth truck. There's a little pathway. / trail. It looked like there was a few mud banks I can cross. Let's try that. No current though. It's very shallow water though, so it should be fine. Dude, that's a tiny vehicle. Can I actually put that on my flatbed? That'd be kind of cool. Let's try. Ah, yeah, there's a winch point on top of it. I should be able to just dump this on my flatbed. Well, my sideboard bed, whatever. Come on, little toy car. We're going for a ride. Ooh. No, don't activate the fucking anchor. There. There we go. I'm very close to where I need to be. Go there. Okay. Have car, will travel.
Did yesterday?
No. Yeah, sure. What did you do? What did you do?
I was trying to take a nap. I got a text. It was like, call me ASAP. It's an emergency.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. Like, something's up. Why the hell would he be calling me?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Family friend has a triple track card, dirt circle track card,
Oh, okay.
and he blew his transmission. Didn't bring his spare.
Ooh. Not ideal.
Yeah, so I got called to go pick that up.
Grab a transmission and just whiz it over.
So yeah, I got into the thing for free,
Yeah.
and then I went and parked it in the pit for free.
Nice.
And I guess like a $35 pit pass or something like that.
I was going to say, you've got access to the event, plus you got like a paddock access pretty much. It's been sorted. Not bad at all. So is this true?
Literally, you had the person at the gate directing everybody where to go. And I'm like, well, I got a transmission for one of the racers.
Yeah, oh yeah, right this way.
Like, well, I'm just having everybody park back there anyways. Just follow people into it. Yeah, just kind of wandering around.
Oh, okay. Nice. I mean, while you're there,
I was there. I got there like 5 or 6 o'clock and didn't leave until past midnight.
I mean, while you're there, might as well, see what you can see. You're in there anyway.
Yeah.
Right. I need to get into the warehouse, don't I, to do final request, which is there. To overload, but only need to overload one, so we're okay.
I'm using the Dairy Long.
Oh, the Longhorn. The Longhorn's pretty good. The one that
I don't use it very much.
I haven't used mine for a long time either, to be honest, but it is pretty good. I just kind of like upgraded, I guess. You could go and use the things like I keep wanting to say Fleet Star, but that's like the first truck you get in the game. Freightliner. I keep mixing up Freightliner and Fleet Star for some reason. Two wildly different trucks. The flipping Fleet Star. Remember the Fleet Star? The flipping first truck you get in the first region, you think, oh, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, no.
That's the GMC 900. That's the first truck you get.
Oh yeah, you find it near the flipping the logging, no, not a logging place, the wood place, whatever it is, sawmill. That's the one in the first region.
Yeah.
So the first delivery truck you find.
The game was looking really nice, and then suddenly it loaded and it looked worse and it's performing worse.
Ooh, not ideal.
No.
There's a load of these service trailers dotted around. I haven't come across a task or a contract to move them yet, but there's quite a few of them dotted around. particularly around the Institute area. These things.
Did that truck in?
Hey, Frugo jogged in at the radar. Hello. Oh. Of course, I can kick Cameron. I'm really hoping we're able to work it out so you can both join. Damn, Saber Interactive and their multiplayer madness. I don't think I'll take the trailer, I think I'll just overload. Fingers crossed, I hope it lets you both in. Consumables. How do I then join to use the crane? I forgot. Okay, technical station. It's relatively straightforward to get in there, I think. That crossing might be a bit of a pain, but we should be fine. Alright. Main road. What if I just... No, can't really do that, never mind. There, and there is a route. That's actually that route. Okay, so are you both in the game now? I really hope it was. I hope it's not going to be one of those kind of days. See if I can see both. It's says you both here. Friggle can see, driving. And Cam, apparently you're in the garage, so that's something. Right.
I'm trying to move
It tells me you have.
Ring cross strips, god damn it.
I'm just happy it's actually let you in the game. So far, so good. Touch wood. Let's try to get swept away in the river. Ooh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to wait for something in front of me. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I think I might be okay. Might be okay. Yes! I was getting washed away down the river, but all is good. How have I not... I'm not going to finish that statement. I was going to say, how have I not dropped that consumables yet? Dropped it as I was saying it. Well, I don't know how I haven't... Never mind. Ow. Hey, nice job. done. How look for percentage now? I was the first like on the stream. Thank you, Frugo. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the percentage doing? 49%, about halfway through the region. The plug's still where I left it. Good. Still have oversized cargo to move. Oversized cargo, is that... That's usually like 5 slots, I think, right? There's priority mail. I don't think anyone's accepted. Oh, they have. Oh, that's the oversized cargo door. The weak link. Dude, I was right there. I could have accepted that straight away. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Out in the field is repeatable, interestingly. Okay, I need to leave that for the time being. I'm going to activate weak link though. The weak link. As it's just right there. And now I'm not hauling anything. Where's that? That goes to Crossroads. Where's the Crossroads to Institute thing? Gateway, even. Crossroads to Institute is there. Near a service trailer, near a gas station. It's not super far from the garage. Not really. And there's loads of tasks in Crossroads. Oh my gosh. So many tasks in Crossroads. Refurbishing. Is that there? Yeah. There's so many tasks in Crossroads. It's wild. I need to go and accept this last one that I'm at, I suppose. So, I'm here. I'm refuel, no big deal. I'm going to accept the weak link. Yeah, the weakest link bay. Right, take this crossing. Boom. No, not that way. Same way. I still can't get over the fact that this is the 100th time I've streamed this game. That's a little bit wild. Right. Yeah, I might take the pike for a change. Kenny's here as well. Oh, that's his cam's here, I see. Gonna jump on my poke. This pike is like becoming the new Old Faithful. It's an old truck, but it's new to me. someone doing stages. Let's try this is the shallows this time. Not get swept away. Was fine. I know I'm on the same map. I'm not too far away. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. No, stop the engine.
Didn't feel like pulling a trailer.
Oh, so you just kind of dragged it the whole way.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I can just see it in Micro Machines, just like sitting on the back. Are you shareable right now? Out of interest. Yeah, yes you are. Or someone is.
Truck.
That should hopefully now if I go boop. There we go. Multi-stream. When the trailer decides it doesn't want a trailer and it wants to be cargo instead. So I don't feel like trailering today. I want to cargo today.
So
well, this one on the way, but we're home again for sure. That's still a matter of now supplies. Okay, so planks, but where? Where are the planks? The planks are over there. That's fine. I should have brought something else to pick them up with. The other ones are there. I could use the Taiga to do that, the weak link. That's going to be basically all of the tasks apart from priority mail done in this region. If that makes sense, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. Right, the weakest link bay. Park this up. Step out.
Hey, jeez. Little tall with the dirt path.
Excuse me, so the region's quite easy to get around, but it can sneak up on you sometimes. Where are those? Oh, that's there.
Yeah, and I've got on my way directly over back at.
Come on, let's go that way. Grab those wooden planks. Hopefully go straight over. The other ones are over there. It's fine. Then where? Institute Warehouse. Drop them there. And then get rid of this freaking trailer. Alright, do it. Oh hey, the sun's come out. Kind of, well, it's coming out. Why did we coughing? Oh my gosh. Oof. Oof. Well, no visual winch points. Oh, you got something on your winch. It's supposed to make me cough, I don't know what it is.
I don't want to drop trailer.
It'll take a bit to get it back up there again if you do.
Well, it's gonna take me too long.
I'm expecting this water crossing to be way worse. It's actually fine.
Not a happy trap, not a happy.
That oops. See where both of these locations are.
That's shit. Oh, right over here.
I thought you high centered for a second there. I thought that's what was up. Oh crap! Oh, this was the wrong way. Okay, I might be able to get over there if I'm lucky. Oh, dude, that did like 20 damage. Damn. It's not a secure spot to use a winch. That is. Thankfully.
Shoot, because I still have a smart plug.
Oof, that's yeah. You're now a submarine. No, the
Yeah.
oh, what's that ship that beached out by Italy that time? Not the Costa Concordia. That's the one that went through the canal, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that one. Kind of grounded out. Similar idea. I can't remember the name of the ship though. Train, track. Cool. Right. I have half my cargo. That's a pole. That's still a pole. Let's go
Well, I don't know
down.
what to do now.
As I like to say, that is less than ideal. Oh crap! I'm not in the best. I'm not in the best condition either. Oh, I got out of it though. I got out of it. This is not a nice water crossing at all. The last one looked worse. Is actually better. This one sucks. Whoa, that was close. Quick winch came in clutch there. Now this water crossing really sucks. Okay, other side to the right of that. There. All right. Repack. Okay, I think we're good. I think. Well, now we're stuck on something. Am I even stuck on? There's nothing in front of it. Let me jump on this though.
Ow.
There we go. Yeah, so feature reference, that water crossing sucks. But I don't think we'll have reason to go over it again, so that's okay. Hopefully. Hopefully not, anyway. We will see. Before we get worse to that motherfucker. That's the other plank. With a load of planks. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Not ideal. Oh shit. What can I attach to? There we go. Right, come here. Oh dear. Well, fuck. What's in front of me that I can attach to? Literally nothing. Okay. Can I just drive it out? I'm stuck. Phew.
Boing.
Oh, dude, your stream's just gone so grainy. Oh my gosh. Just looked at him like,
I'm
wow.
going down turkeys.
There's either a bad connection or it's representing that your driver is high as fuck. He's like, "No, I can't see shit, man."
Oh, is it super pixelated?
Oh, it just.
Oh,
Oh, it's,
what the hell?
it's better now, but it got so grainy. It's better as it was.
Okay.
So I'm saying it's either that there's a bad connection or that your driver is high as fuck.
Yeah, not that bad on my stream. This is just a high and a low available.
Choose this one. Do we have any issues? That bit, I think. No, that one. There you go. Hey. That stream's only on one like, it's kind of disappointing. Since there's 5 watching. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Guys, could you please like my stream if you're watching? That'd be really helpful. Oh, dude, yeah, that trailer. I can't see what happened, but I can see that the trailer's just sitting there.
No, I'm high center.
Oh, crap. And there's bits to winch too, but you can get yourself out of that. You'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. Almost. Kind of. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, see? Nothing you can't handle.
This truck don't have much under. Yeah. Just fucking rip everything.
Last time I went through there, I got very stuck, so I'll try to go around the outside of that.
Apparently, I can't attach it with the wind.
Oh yeah. If you got that evacuator, you can't actually like normally attach it. You can drag it with your winch, I guess, but that's about it.
Which is crazy because I have plenty of work. Like I have plenty of work.
Drop myself that weak link done. Hey, great work. Next time we'll just contact you directly to rely on what we have on hand, okay? I don't want any consumables or anything yet. I think what we'll do is get that trailer at least facing the right way. You might want it here at some point, so I'll keep it here for now. Put it in a way so it's actually usable. Whatever. I'm not entirely sure how that was possible, but okay.
I'm trying to watch you back that trailer up the accident.
I know. The trailer. It's like next to the truck. That's really weird. All right. It's facing the right way. I think I'll leave it around here because this is like a supply warehouse or whatever, so we might need it at some point.
What am I watching?
I know. It was just being dragged like next to me. Is that even possible?
Yeah.
I think that's all the tasks, apart from one, for this region done, and I can't do that task with the trucks I have available to me. One left is priority mail, and that's oversized cargo, and I need to pack it to deliver it, and for that I'm going to need a 5-slot trailer, which is absolutely fine. In fact, considering that's the last task for the region, that's obviously what I need to do, I reckon. Left the game!
That's
No! Damn it!
Keep going.
I need to go and take a bathroom break, so I would be right back. on. There we go. Back. That's why it says 0. You dude, mine says there's 7 people watching and also 3 likes. So thank you, people. Thank you. All right. Get a 5-slot trailer. I think last time, what did I use as a rig puller last time? I haven't used the Navistar for a while. Flipping a Mad Max truck. Let's get that going for a change. Aha. Where am I? Office core. I just spawned. I'm like, where the hell am I? That's the way to the institute. That's fine. Where is a trailer store? Nowhere near me. I kind of want to spawn somewhere that isn't Harvest Core, I think. Let's go Crossroads? Question mark? How is it? That's fine. Raised suspension. Do I really need raised? I'll keep raised for the time being. I think we're good. Saddle low. Right. Flatbed semi. No, I won't use that one. It will be 5 slots though. Where is... Oh, that's the institute. Where is the trailer store? Probably like the other way. Let's try the store there, that's fine. Unless there's one I can just pick up, which there isn't. I might try this one. So I think the flatbed semi is 5 slots. That would do for the oversized cargo. Saves buying another trailer. So I think I'll do that. See while choking through these fumes. So cameras, has it let you back into the lobby yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Can we...
I need another truck to go.
We truck shopping.
Yeah.
So is this going to be like a rig puller? Is it going to be like a general purpose delivery truck, or what's the plan?
I don't know.
You don't know. Just whatever jumps out at you, you think, oh yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. So what are you buying? I don't know until I see it. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Jiangsu. perspective. Oh, we did it again. Damn it.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. Oh, okay.
I gotta go get a truck.
Oh, okay. Just happy that for once it's through choice and not just because the game decided it was going to kick you out. That's something, I suppose. Yeah, that looks like it's 5 slots to me. It says buying another semi-trailer. Rig, whatever you want to call it.
I want to be honest, I don't know if my computer is here. I know why this is here.
Okay.
I think we sent pictures of it in this curve. This is a very deep one.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's a lot deeper than it actually looks. I remember. That's the trailer I want. No one discovered this trailer, but I have now. I use it to go and get that oversized cargo. I'm going the right way. There's the gateway to the institute there. I am actually going the right way. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Another trailer. Once again, there's all these service trailers dotted all over the place. Which is nice, but it's going to be interesting trying to recover them all. I know my Freightliner's still out somewhere. Can't remember where though. It's in this region somewhere with a trailer attached. Water's pretty cool. I've seen it before, but I'm always impressed with how this game looks. I mean, the details are really, really good. I just went through a water crossing, and how the water reacted was just spot on, I think. Done a good job with that. Bouncing around. Avoid the worst of the mud if we can. Frickin' tree stumps, man. The bane of our existence. Thinking, oh, drive across the grass and avoid the mud. No. Tree stump.
What?
I just crashed fully on into just a random tree stump that I didn't see. I thought I'll avoid the worst of the mud and just go across the grass. That'll be fine. Boop. Tree stump. Can I just go straight through that tree? Yes, I can.
Driving a banana.
Pretty much, yeah. I saw you fitting it up and getting it prepped and stuff. It's like if anyone crashes into that, it's like, what? You didn't see the bright yellow truck. What map are you guys in? Out of interest. Well, someone else is in Crossroads. I think you're in Heartland. I think.
Well, that squad
In North Shangsu. I think.
Not happy.
I think Frug is in Crossroads with me. I think. Yep, they are. Cross countrying. There's me on my way to the gateway.
Why are the solar panels so freaking heavy? This is crazy.
So they're carrying parts of the sun. So far, Navistar's done a fairly good job. So we'll make sure it's the gateway. That'd be nice. Oh, we're there now. We are at the gateway. Through before we flip. Sometimes you'll just need some vocal assistance. That's the Institute Warehouse. My step pike is still there. I want to go and grab the oversized cargo, so I want to track that. It is. I can follow the main road to there. That's good. Hong hong. Dude, that sounds like a goose. Just honking like a goose over there, man.
Dude, the solar panels are freaking heavy for this thing.
Yeah. So
Not a happy track. It's throwing a fit.
So untitled goose game? No, untitled truck game.
It's worse than this Kenny 500 with the trailer up on the back.
I just realised I'm going to need a crane. Damn. Well, I can get my I can get the Navistar over there, and then I'm going to need a crane truck. So this is going to take a little bit longer than I expected it to, but that's no big deal. I've got the delivery vehicle. I just need something to load it with. But yeah, the truck is struggling with that stuff. Phelps, nice job.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. That looks like a really solid bridge. That's not even a bridge, that's just a handful of planks. You can't even call that a bridge, really.
Railroad ties.
Yeah. A railway
I
sleepers.
was half expecting it to fall in or drop.
Yes, for a water crossing, just lay a few railway sleepers, you know, just that'll do. They'll be fine.
Can I attach a trailer to this thing?
One way to find out. Still not beams there, I don't know why. Must have been left there for a reason. Maybe they're always there. I don't know.
Yep.
Yes, you can. Oh, crap. Oh, Joe. Too busy looking at your screen that I almost crashed myself. Why you gotta be so dumb? Do I have any additional fuel on board? No. Alright, so my crane truck will have to have some additional fuel. That's fine. That's 605 something. Whatever it is. That one. we'll have some additional fuel. There's no problem. That's the one, the 605R. That's what I'm planning to use as my crane truck. And that will definitely have additional fuel, so that's fine. I hope. That's what I'm telling myself. It'll all be fine. It'll work out at the end.
My truck's having some issue. Just a little load.
Yeah, it's got has a full load on board, and it's dragging a big heavy trailer as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really putting that truck through its paces right now. Oversized cargo. It's in here. I see it. Yes, it's there. Just, I think. Yeah, that's the oversized cargo. This is going to be a bit of a pain.
That's going to be lovely.
Oh, yeah. Have fun with that. It actually wasn't as bad as it looked.
Can I get through this one?
With another one of these random service trailers. Do you have any fuel on board? I can repair myself, I suppose. It's not going to let me repair myself. It's got to be contract specific, that trailer, I think.
Oh, wow, I'm behind you.
Hey. Now we're shifting. Just before you finish off the contract. Power of the sun. Nice job. Oh, this place is in such disrepair. It's a pain to get through. I remember thinking I had to get through with a scout truck.
I got 3 with only 2 slots in there.
Alright. Rapidly tapping the OK button. Oh, dude.
Yep, and a shitty upgrade.
This region is not good to get through for a rig. Okay, let's try to face it the right way at least, if we can. Jackknife ever so slightly. That's like the gentlest jackknife ever. Ow, dude, that did so much damage. Right. Draw up alongside if I can. More alongside. I do want to fit the crane truck in here, but it comes along. Oops. That'll do. Sit there. Sit there. Behave yourself. Whew. Okay, get something in. Where's it? Crossroads. See you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. Carriage is there. Gateway's there. Fine. Ooh. Bigus Zickus. Which way? Gateway to the Institute that way. Boom. But no, boom. 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 Ba-dum. 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 One route. Nice and quiet in the cab. I should go across the field. Yeah. Sorry, sunflowers. Hi. Whoa, okay. Ow! Damn, okay. I didn't judge that properly. So, that makes some sense. Additional fuel, but that's all for the next star. Yes. As I said, I'm pretty sure this is the last task in the Institute, which is nice. So I'll get that out of the way. I'm basically following the main drag. I don't know what to do with those metal beams either. I'll leave them there for now in case we need them for a specific task or contract or something. But they may have been put there to build one of these bridges, possibly. And how the bridges are built because he got them from somewhere else. But hey, I'll keep them for the time being. So we should see. Oh, dude, getting around here is going to be a pain. But if I can get around there with a rig, I can get around there with a crane truck. He says. Excuse me, gosh. Just casually trucking through the night with a big ass crane strapped to the back of the truck. The road's not in great condition, but it's kind of working. It's nice and quiet inside the cab too. Can I do the water crossing from inside the cab? Let's try. Yes. No issues for this. That went well. Oh, I did a bit more damage than I would like to know what. Let's get in here now. Big ass crane. If I could get a rig through here, I should be able to get this through here. taken a lot of damage to myself, but it hasn't affected me too much. Just suspension damage by the look of it, so that's fine. I'm not to rely too much on suspension here. It's nice, not nice, but it's tarmacked ground. Asphalt ground, whatever you want to call it. So we don't need suspension too much. So get through that bit. Get across that pylon will suck.
I'm tired now. I want to take a break.
Okay.
Back on later.
Okay, no problem. See you soon. Thanks for jumping on. I'll see you soon.
See.
Some frugs. How are we doing for thing now? We're 53%. We're racking through the percentages. That's good. This is not only season 8, of course. This is the last season of year 2. So we do be getting through them. Right. Hey bro, I hear there's some heavy lifting to do. I'm just banging through tons of random tasks. That's the idea, Frugo, so thank you. That's what I was planning to do today. So that's actually really good, so thank you. I think I should have to restore crane now, I think. Stop the engine too. Can I pack the cargo? Yes. Refuel. Alright, so the nav start's packed. I'll select the right task, which is priority mail, the last task for this map, which is good. Yeah, you can tell from the title, Frugo, the plan for the episode was to rinse through as many of these tasks as we could. So I'm doing priority mail now, which is the last task that I can see for the Institute map, which is good. So it'd be good to get at least one map fully clear of tasks, you know. Then I need to come and help assist with the crossroads. I know there's a lot of things to do in the crossroads, like a lot. But you are blazing through them, so I appreciate that, so thank you. The drop-off point is there. Siobhan, mind if I join? No, feel free to join. The join code is the pinned comment in the live chat, so feel free. If you feel like helping out, jumping on and doing as many random tasks as you feel that you're able to do. Siobhan, if you want to join, that's absolutely fine. Right, let's try to get out of here with a fully laden rig. That's going to be easier said than done. Priority mail. The most difficult part of this delivery is this bit I'm doing, just getting out of the depot. Seriously, that's the most difficult part of this delivery, because none of the straightforward routes are passable. We've got to kind of like go through these flipping courtyards and stuff in a fully laden rig. So that complicates things. I think we're basically out now though, pretty much. Well, that's kind of half of getting out of this area. Doing this in the darkness as well. Random service trailer. It's got to be for something, probably for something specific, that trailer, I think. Don't know what though. Look around here to give me the angle to get out nice and cleanly. Cleaner, if I can actually see where I'm going. Can I just go straight out of here? Yes. Yes! That went well. I do know if we get into trouble with this Navistar with the cargo, there's a crane truck not too far away. Although I'd rather not rely on it, I'd rather just get there first time, you know. That would be nicer. Come on, truck it in. That's right, through we go. Inside of the Navistar if you've not seen it. My front section of the war rig, just need to paint it the right colours. Nice red though. A bit less war rig, a bit more peace rig. Alright. Tarmac! Should just be able to put my foot down and blitz for a bit now, I think. What's local time, by the way? 2:33. Local time is 2:33, so at some point, I think I'll probably still finish this in the dark. And then the sun will start rising, which is nice. Hastily repaired bits of road. This is a slightly better repair. It's slightly more passable. Get in the cabin. A bit quieter, a bit more comfortable. Still got the bars on the windows. Vents and whatever on the side windows. You can get vents on the front windows as well. But then this view would suck. Way Mode 1, I'm guessing that's you, Siobhan, so hi. Hi, welcome to my world. We good. Still those random bits of cargo. Random metal beams. I haven't decided what to do with those yet. Why am I going so slow? Donnie, hello, Sponge, how's the gameplay? So far the gameplay's pretty oh my gosh, what is going on? I can't speak suddenly. The gameplay's going pretty good, Lonnie. Hi, thanks for jumping in. We're, as the title suggests, trying to focus on getting some of these tasks done. There's so many tasks, like random tasks in this region, but that's absolutely fine. I'm working on them, Frugo's working on them. We've got Siobhan who's just jumped in for the first time, come to help out with some bits and pieces, I think, so that's kind of cool. Love that for us. I say the lobby is absolutely joinable by anyone that's watching. I don't favour the mods to join, I don't favour friends to join, it's literally first come first served. If there's a space and you want to jump in, you are welcome to jump in. Stop the engine, and there's your oversized cargo. Boom! Yeah, old office supplies, ruined old documents, stacks of empty boxes, nothing of note really. Guess it's still better than a pile of rusting tin cans, if not by a lot. Cool! I think that's the last of the tasks for this map, which is nice. There's a lumber mill there, so there's that I suppose. I still want to bring one of those prototype exploration vehicles here to reveal the rest of the map, but that can wait. That's no big deal. There's a lot of farming equipment, but can't sell the farm equipment though. I don't know what these cargo containers are for. I'm guessing they're for a specific task or a specific contract, but we haven't revealed that yet. But for the time being, there's not a great deal more to do in this region. So I'll tell you what, let's start recovering some stuff, shall we? Start recovering some stuff. The truck I was just driving, I'll send that back where it was. I'll see about selling that trailer. I might drag the other trailer with us, possibly. Well, no, I'll keep the step pike there. I'll keep that trailer there. We might want it, possibly. I can get rid of the crane truck, though. Let's get this recovered. Let's get that recovered. Let's jump back in the Navistar, and I'll recover that. No, not recover it. I'll drive that back. So where were we? We were in the Institute, weren't we? So jump back in the Navistar. As I mentioned, I'm going to keep the pike where it is. So we have a delivery vehicle right next to a warehouse then. It's also right next to an additional trailer, which could be very useful in future. Alright, I want to get back to the gateway, which is like 5 seconds away. It's right there. Get that engine going. Dude, I can't see shit. Turn that off. Oh, that helps a little bit. I'm not being dazzled by my own headlights as much. Dude, I cannot see shit. Gotta get this turned around so I actually face forward. Right. That's better. Dodge that maybe. There we go. Through the gateway, it's going to sell this trailer, recover the Navistar, and see what tasks I can do again in Crossroads, because there's quite a few here to do. As I'm just going through the gateway, I'll see what's around. If there's not anything around I can do, or if I just go and sell the trailer, possibly. Okay, what can I see? Who's here? I think it's just me in Crossroads. No, no, Waymobi's also in Crossroads. Driving a Mark 38 civilian. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, there's plenty to do. There's this list of tasks to do in Crossroads, which is quite a lot. Okay, so where am I? I am here. Lonnie, so it's just the farming had players complaining. Yeah, I know. The thing with the farming, it works. It's fussy about how you cultivate the field and stuff. And also, whilst someone's farming, if anyone else is trying to look at the map or kind of adjust what they're doing in the map, or kind of like put a route down or whatever, or select different trucks, it's a pain. It seems to keep glitching out, but only when someone's farming. So that kind of sucks. It's deal withable, but it just kind of sucks a little bit. It's fine. Right, I want to get to the trailer store, which is there, which isn't super far away, so that's good. So let's go and do that, and then I'll go and work on one of these tasks. I don't know which one yet, though, but something. Go and grab some gas on the way past, because why not? It's free. Might as well keep a full tank if we can. Follow the trail. Where is it? Through there. All right, no problem. Should be a relatively straightforward drive. I know that's... I know that's easier said than done. Oh, sample field. I've got a feeling that might be some more farming possibly for sample field. There's a harvester there. I think that's a planter. There should be a cultivator somewhere nearby. Yeah, the cultivator's there. There's going to be some farming to do there. I can see that coming. Trailer store is there. And then from there, I'll just recover the Navistar. Let's get that done. Coming through with the peace rig. Dude, I'm absolutely going to call the Navistar the peace rig now, unless I've set it up in camo with the armour plating and stuff. Then it's the war rig. And currently the peace rig. Excuse me. Sometimes the cough creeps up on you. It is what it is. Come on, Navistar, get some grip. You're one of my better trucks. I want to look into sample field. So I'd imagine the sample field is going to be some more farming, I would guess. Alright. Fuel. That's going to be a case of have tractor will farm. Fuel. I know I said earlier to Cameron, but still, I can't get over the fact this is episode 100. I've done this 100 times now. Literally, it's the 100th episode. And they're not random numbers. This means I've done this 99 times before. Originally, there used to be streams I'd do on my own. I'd be doing it purely solo until I realised I could not only do co-op, but I can just share a join code and people could just randomly join. Which changed everything. I also was not expecting this series to become as popular as it is. It is easily my most viewed series, the most viewed playthroughs of all of my videos. Well, all of my current playthrough videos. There's more viewed videos that are older, but sometimes you stumble across gold if you're lucky. But yeah, I wasn't expecting these streams to be that spectator friendly, but I think I've mentioned before, I think they're useful for things like background while you're doing other things, or maybe just having the background while you're doing things like housework or studying or whatever. Just to break up the noise, break up the silence, all that stuff. Lonnie, it's a great truck. Only issue is it drinks fuel. Oh, you mean the Navistar, my Peace Rig. But yeah, just drink the fuel a little bit. Similar to the truck that Wayne Moby was using, the Mark 38 Civilian. Well, the Mark 38 Military definitely drinks the fuel, especially when you put the Westline V12 in it. It's a great truck and it's powerful, but it drinks. It is a thirsty truck. As the Navistar, it's a little bit thirsty, and we don't currently have any additional fuel on it. But that's fine. It does what I need it to do. I suppose I can rig it up, set it up a little bit differently if I wanted it to go particularly long range. But it's not going particularly far on this map. Plus there's a couple of gas stations around, so it's not super taxing. Yeah, there's a couple of trucks like that here. They're great trucks, but they do tend to drink. So sample field, that's some farming. All right, so I'll finish this and do a little bit of farming, I suppose. Just get that done. That's the obvious next one to do, but I want to go and sell this trailer first. Then recover the Navistar, then dig out the bigger of the tractors, and then go and farm that field that I've just driven past. I'm very, very close to the garage, I think, so it wouldn't take long to get there either. I might also send a fuel truck over there, just as support. So probably run out of fuel halfway through the farming, because the engine on the big tractor tends to drink a little bit of fuel too. Is that the trailer store? I think this is the trailer store. Yeah, it is. Fantastic. Let's go and sell this rig trailer, recover the Navistar, and get in the tractor. Cool. Covered. Getting the Kiravettes. I want to modify it a little bit. So those double tyres are starting to be a little bit of a pain. Let's put the regular tyres back on. In fact, I'll sell the bigger tyres. The double tyres. Engageable diff lock. It's got the more powerful of the engines, which we're going to stick with. Advanced special is fine. I think that's about as good as it can have. Van body will stop it from being able to farm, so no. We keep it with the regular. You can see the attachment on the back. The regular farming attachment on the back there. My Kiravet's K7M. Yeah. Let's get it going. Get her out. So, where is it? Sample field, right? Which is where? There. Okay. Dude, wait, maybe you are shifting. What are you driving right now? It's only Mark 38 Civilian. Yes, of course. Of course, of course, of course. I can see help on the field. That's probably another task for farming, I would imagine. Where am I going then? Sample field is over that way. I could just... In fact, yeah, let's go straight across the fields. It should be... I'm in a tractor. If I'm going to go straight across the fields in a tractor... What good is the tractor, you know? They're literally designed to go straight across fields. That's the whole point of having a tractor. Obviously, there's the farming issue as well, but you know what I mean. Right, I'll activate sample field. What's is that a cultivator? That is good. Right, on it. Let's go do some farming. Do I have a? I do have a beacon. Wonderful. Let's get there. It says old school. An old school sticker on a new school tractor. Oh, dude. I've taken off the double stack of wheels. Oh, bloody hell. I need to pay more attention to where I'm going. As I say, I might want to get a fuel truck out there as well, but that's fine. I'll do that as and when. Right. Cutting across the fields. Not necessarily there, but we will be cutting across the fields. Thankfully, if we do get completely stuck, one, what the hell is this tractor doing getting stuck on a field? And two, it's right next to the garage, so we should be fine. Come on, you get up there. There you go. There's a row of trees in the way. That is annoying. Let's go round. Round the blockage. Okay, and there's this, I suppose. Another field, the one's cultivating and farming and stuff. Boing, boing, boing. Whoa, alright. You like articulated tracker? It's not the best. I'm not overly a fan of the articulated tractors, but the bigger of the two, this is the bigger of the two Kirovets, seems to be the better of the two. I can't remember if the smaller one was articulated. It's a pretty badass tractor though, but if you're used to the articulated nature of the steering. I can't remember if the other tractor was articulated. Let's go check it out, shall we? But I can't remember if the other one was articulated. Let's have a look. Where are you? Where are you? K700. Are you articulated, buddy? I want a view. Customize. Give me the view. Yeah, it was. Okay, both of them are articulated. There we go. I can't remember if it was. It was. So, Lonnie, what's your view on the articulated trucks? I like them as a bit of a novelty, but I'm not overly keen. I'm not that much of a fan of them, really. Makes them a bit less reliable. Why am I going so slow? Come on, get some grip. Get the grip. There's the grip. I'd have more grip if I was using the double wheels, but the double wheels were making it more tricky to turn on tighter turning circles and stuff to do the farming, so I thought I'd get rid of the double wheels. We can always grab them back if we need them, it's no big deal. We'll just rebuy them. As I mentioned earlier, it's designed to go across the fields. If the tractor's struggling going across fields, then it's not that much of a tractor. So this is kind of what they're designed to do. There's a sticker on the top saying Farm Gang. Check out my sticker. Yo. I'll zoom in. There we go. There's my stickers. Off-Road Club 16. I'm starting to use that Off-Road Club 16 sticker a lot, by the way. Crucial flow. Articulate has better grip on uneven terrain. Ah, that's probably why they tend to use them on the tractors then, I suppose. Because they're a bit more designed to function on uneven terrains. Dude, I'm struggling here. Differential lock. There we go. Low range with the diff lock. It wasn't just the off-road, it was the slope as well. Okay, back in drive. There we go. Like some like the Cat, Forester, I use the Fem also. See, a few people I've been gaming with on here have not really liked the Fem. I think the Fem's pretty good. From what I don't have it, I've used other people's versions of the Fem, and I thought it was okay. As for the Forester, it's a pretty good logging truck, although once again it's one of these trucks that drinks the fuel, so it's not particularly long range, but the Forester's a pretty good logging truck. Well, you can't really call a truck a Forester if it's not a good logging truck. Same as calling that truck the Crocodile, you know, the refueling truck that I use. You can't call a truck a Crocodile if it struggles with water crossings. Because it's a crocodile, you know? Crocodile doesn't struggle with water. Okay, that's my farming tool, right? My cultivator, yeah, I need my cultivator. Which is there. To cultivate the field. Right. It's like half done. I might just have to restart it. Yeah, I might just have to restart it. It's 49% complete, so that wouldn't make sense to restart it at this point, to be honest. Let's just see if I can just blitz through. It might be this side that's done. Maybe. Yeah, it was the percentage isn't changing. I think it's the side that's over there, isn't it? Yeah, I see. I think it might want restarting. Yeah, let's do that actually. Crocodile will swallow you under the river. Yeah, well, yeah, this is true. Expect it to function almost more like a submarine. You call a submarine a crocodile, that would make a bit of sense. Although it would seem unusual. Yeah, let's restart this task. Let's make it easier, I think. There we go. Now I can actually see the cultivation I need to do. I think restarting was the right move. Right, let's try again. Come on, cultivator. Got a field to farm. Right, as we were. Turn around, bright eyes. Submarine, you die and get digested in. Yeah. Same if you call your submarine like Mako or something. Got a new military submarine. What do you want to call it? The Mako. What, like a shark? And you claim to be the good guys. Yet you're calling your submarine after a shark. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that could have been bad. It was bad. It could have been bad. It was bad. Alright, look, we were pretty close. I was going to send a refueling vehicle to go and help us out anyway, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll give us a refueling vehicle. Speaking of the crocodile... Let's fucking go. I don't think I have a beacon on this one. Right, where were we? I love the sound the crocodile makes as well. It's almost... This is a bit of a stretch, but it's almost like a crocodile / gator noise that it makes, you know? Kind of. Particularly when it starts, I'll slow down a bit, and then... Kind of. No? Picking up what I'm putting down? Little bit crocodile / alligator-ish. I might be a bit of a stretch, but I don't care. I'm just hoping this truck is strong enough to ride that tractor. It should be. It's technically a full-size truck, so it should have the strength to do it. So we will see. The angle was bad. But the one for the history book, flip a tractor, yeah. Dude, when you're driving so bad you manage to flip a tractor. Like I mentioned, I was going to take a refueling truck out there anyway. Just getting out there a little bit earlier than expected. Oh crap. Oh, we're okay. No damage. Good job, Crocodile. I was expecting some damage down there. I basically drove it off of this really low cliff and it was fine. No damage at all. If I was driving that, I might have needed a change of pants, but still. Ouch. That did more damage than driving off a cliff, really? Alright, I need a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's go and see about flipping this flipping tractor without flipping the supply truck, ideally. Okay, tractor. No, wrong. I want to winch at the back. There we go. No. Oh my gosh! Right there. Yeah, come on. Come on, work with me here. It's like I started the engine and then it kind of gave up. I thought the engine would help. I thought it would drive the way that I'm trying to flip it. Okay, let's try to detach the trailer. That might help. Alright, well, on less of a dodgy angle. Damn you, kidovets. Well, I'd have to choose the beefy trailer. Tractor, not trailer. Oh, you don't have a winch point on the side of you either. That's annoying. Hey! There we go. Have some fuel as well while we're here. That flip went pretty well. Right. Refuel. Have some fuel in the crocodile too, why not? Just gonna park the fuel tank out of the way. And then get back in the crocodile. No, get back in the tractor. Park you over there out of the way. Now that is a dodgy angle. Side of that trailer. Come on, flip. Stop playing around. You know what, refueling truck. You're going to be used again, I think. Crocodile, come on. You did half a job. It's going to be easier manoeuvring this than it is manoeuvring the big tractor. So I'll get this. It's here already, basically. It's where it needs to be. Alright, that cultivator needs to be the right way up. So attachment there. Come on. There you go. Done. That took all the 5 seconds for the crocodile to do. So I can park you out of the way once again. Go park over there. Behave yourself. Back in the K7. Right. And the tractor can do some tractoring. Right. We were cultivating the field, weren't we? Let's get back to it. Is that... Why is he not... Cultivator's not cultivating. Oh, I wanted to... I was trying to... You're not working. Why aren't you unfolding? I'm going to get off of the field, get back on the field and see if that prompts it to unpack. I need you to unpack. Alright, let's try again. Now you're going to unpack. Yes! Now it's going to work. Oh my gosh! Farming, we're doing the things. Just got to be careful. Don't flip the tractor when I'm trying to turn it around and do the next line. Okay, let's go around the harvester, around the planter even. Where's the combine? I think that's the harvester. Yeah, the combine. On the end of the field, this bit. The ruts should kind of keep it in place, and they kind of are, so that's good. Right, let's try to flip this time. Avoid the worst of that if I can. Stop unpacking. I don't need you to unpack right now. Repack. There you go. Right, now if I'm clever, I can do another row here rather than going all the way to the end. There, that seems good. Yeah. We're making this happen. We're almost halfway through the cultivation. And got plants and potato seeds. They will grow, then I need to harvest them, and that's going to be sample field done. The farming doesn't seem to pay out very well though, which is really annoying, considering the amount you have to do for it. You don't have to travel very far, no, but the amount you actually have to do to finish these tasks. You thought they'd pay more. Right. And grow. That's the bit I did when I reset the task. Come on, you get some grip up there. Into low range and diff lock? Maybe. There we go. Back and drive. Yeah, back and drive. 49. 50%. Love that for us. Fruga says, I am trained. Oh, you've joined back in. I didn't even realise. Whereabouts are you? You are trained. Oh, everyone's in Crossroads. Actually, all of us are in Crossroads. Where Moby is there. That means Frugo is currently train. There you are. Icy train. What are you hauling, by the way? I can find out, can't I, by clicking your trailer. 2 of something. 2 of some sort of container. I'm going to have a look at Way Moby as well, who's just left. Okay, never mind. So antisocial. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's carry on doing what we were doing. Turn around there and now and there. Anyway. Okay. Some of the roads up here. With that no flipping this time. And so far, it's going okay. Apart from that silly flip earlier. Oh, well, it was. That line's going to be ruined. Never mind. Doesn't matter. It's fine. We're going to be attracting all the pros. So Someone's going to go around that harvester. I think it's either a harvester or a planter. I think it's a harvester. There's a potato seeder just over there, but that's fine. Like a planter rather than a seeder. Alright. This row. Whew. Still going through it, I feel like. 70%. 70% cultivated. So I think the farming's an interesting feature. I mean, it's not a game that lends itself to farming particularly. I'm happy it's not in every single region, but it's interesting for something a bit different here. It's like the novelty thing that's in the Glades is farming. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't appear in any other region either. This is the first time it appears in the game. So we've 100%ed everywhere, and it's the first time we've done it. And I don't think it appears anywhere else. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. But I don't think there's farming anywhere, any other regions. 82%. Cultivation's going well. Big turn. Oh, dude. Things blocking my view. Oh, dude, that lines us up perfectly for this, pretty much. Cultivation to do between where I've cultivated there is good. Yeah, people don't like the farm. I think the farm is okay. Like I said, I wouldn't want to do it for every region. Like the logging. I am not a fan of the logging, not gonna lie. It's not my favourite. Right, where else? Oh, there's a little bit over here. Can I get these extra little tiny bits and then go back? There's definitely another row over there. There's these odd bits. Here. Train tracks are unironically a really good route to move cargo quickly without crashing or tipping over. True! As long as you've got a wide enough wheelbase so you can, like, straddle the tracks. Basically. And then you're okay. Then you haven't even got to steer that much, to be honest. The tracks just sort of guide you. Oh, there's a whole row there that I could have done. Right, next time I can see this row. I'm trying to make it so you can see it. That's the next one to do. Well, there's a row over there too. I can just about make out. Right over here. I like logging. Lonnie says I like logging. Okay. I understand that quite a few people do like it. I know that Cameron's a fan of the logging as well. It's okay. It's just always seems to be very challenging. It's just not my favourite. There's other things. I like recovering vehicles that are stricken. I like building bridges. I like clearing roads and stuff. I prefer that kind of stuff. And then of course the specialist trailers, like the rigs, like specialist rigs for specialist things. Ooh, supplies for village. Everything's been ordered. Nice job, someone. I don't know who, but someone. Thank you. So yeah, I appreciate that logging's good in this game. I'm just not that much of a fan of it personally. But that's my own decision. You know, you like what you like, and that is fine. Right, there was a row that I could cultivate, and it's right here. Just about to see it, just leading up there to the harvester, you see? I'll try to get a better angle for you. You see him just there, going towards the harvester. You see him better when I get a bit closer. But this is the row. I don't know if this will take it to 100% cultivated, but it'll definitely do a few. Just looking in front of us. There you go, you can see it better now. Go. Contain all of the bits. Officially that's showing 100%, which is rubbish because I haven't fully finished yet. It's 100%ed, so when that's showing actually 100%, I just need to get the cultivator out of the way. Come on. There we go. Right, okay, so I need to put this out the way somewhere. Anywhere really. Tell you what, you can go here. Detach. Right, cedar. Need a planter. And a lot of people don't like the farmer. I think the farmer's okay. Oh, I've already had this conversation. I'm sorry. Right, I need a planter. Not a multi-row planter, I think it's just a standard planter, which is over there, I believe. Yeah, but that's the harvester. That's the planter. Luckily, they seem to leave them quite near where they need to be used, which is good. Just drive over my nicely cultivated field. That's a good start. There we go. I think it's facing the wrong way, because of course it is. Right, that is the planter, so I'll back up and attach it to the tractor. Right, half planter. Around the pylon. Past the tree. The steering isn't steering, because of course it's not. Right, first row. Let's do like the. Let's go and plant some potatoes, shall we? All right, we're planting, making some green, some shoots on the field. There we go. Low range and diff lock. I could have done with those double wheels. I think they would have made a real difference to this. That's my cultivator. Oh, the cultivator for this field anyway. There's more than enough cultivators in the region. And the planters and the harvesters. 10%. We have shoots and things. Repack the planter. Let's do another row. Some cooling on. Next row. Me too busy trying to give you guys a good view. The harvest is kind of in the way, but it's no big deal. Excuse me. Crucial. Would be cool if they had random rock slides that can bonk your truck and become a mission to clean up. Yes! Yeah, like things that just sort of happen in the world. Like randomly, you know? There could be rock slides, or maybe there's earthquakes, or like hurricanes that knock trees over and stuff. Yeah, that would be interesting. It would add a bit of life to the world, wouldn't it, you know? Or when there's a lot of rain, it actually causes flooding, you know? Obviously there's regions that already have floods, but I mean, like when there's like a heavy rainfall, places are flooded for a while until there's a lot of sun, it dries it all up and then it removes some of the flooding. I know that's asking a lot, but that would be really cool. Try not to get the row that's between the rows that I've done, if I can. Here-ish sort of position. I'm so glad I have a fuel truck here. That'll make life so much more straightforward. Right. Come on, tractor. It's very near a row I've already done. I want to pull out a little bit from that if I can. That seems good. But yeah, like the only thing I'm doing that's really altering the world, other than clearing roads and building bridges, is doing the farming and stuff. Because this actually alters how the world looks for people. If people drove past now, they'd see it partially, seeded, which is kind of cool. It's nice if there was more things that just randomly happen, I guess. Imagine you're right about to finish the delivery and there's a tornado just picks up your truck and throws it. I mean, that's a bit extreme, but yeah, that would be wild. But yeah, if you're just about to finish a delivery, that would suck. So tornadoes would be interesting, but only in certain regions that are like tornado heavy. And I think something as major as a tornado has to be quite rare, I would say. Rainfall, yes. And like light flooding, like temporary flooding, yes. But tornadoes, I think, need to be few and far between, I would say. Interesting idea, though. Definitely an interesting idea. Kansas. Well, is Kansas quite heavy on the tornadoes then? I mean, I'm just a dumb English guy. I don't know. Is that are we talking what's it called, Tornado Valley? Because in the game we already have water currents. Oh, dude. Oh, a repair station. Okay. Where's that? I'm curious now. It's got to be here, right? Yeah, that's Frugo. Nice job. Okay. Local rally I don't think I've done. Let's pack up. You guys are getting through these tasks. I'm impressed. There's quite a lot of farming regions here. I think they're optional. I think. Maybe. Possibly. In a way. Maybe optional, maybe not. I think there's another row, one row over from this that's still to do, I think. Crap. These are the dodgiest rows. Farmer, like, what do you do? What are you doing? You're ruining my fields. Like, I know, I'm sorry. Cameron says, I live in Kansas. Oh, right. So is that, can confirm. So, Tornado Valley, is it? It sucks. I would imagine, dude. I would imagine. I barely see what I've done and what I've not done. I knew this would come back and bite me in the ass at some point. I know I haven't done this row, so this is the row I need to do. Let's do it. I couldn't see what I've done, so I haven't done anywhere near here. That's why. I think the next row I need to do is basically right next to this one. Although there is one, like I said, further to the right of where I am. It's between a couple that I've done. Doing it through the night doesn't exactly help, but I'll do what I can. If you guys want to make it, if you guys want me to make it daytime, I will. But I'm happy trucking through. I'm happy farming through the night as long as you guys are happy driving through the night. By the time it's daytime, the farming will be done, in theory. What is local time? 21:33, so it's just become night time. So it's going to be night for a while. Okay, so there's this strip that I haven't done. All of this looks done. You see by manner of that, the bits I haven't done. The Great Plains of the USA is basically the only place in the world that gets tornadoes regularly. That's true. I mean, I have heard about Tornado Valley, which is why I mentioned it. It's almost like, from the outside looking in, it's almost like it doesn't seem real. It's like, it seems too fantasy to be real. It's like, really? You actually put up with that? It's wild. By comparison, the UK just gets some heavy rain from time to time. That's literally it. I would sometimes ice. Oh no, some ice underfoot. And some heavy rain. That's literally it. The occasional storm, but then what constitutes a storm for us is just a bit of wind and rain. That's basically it in the UK. Oh, dude, I'm struggling to get through this. Low range diff lock, that will help. There we go. There we go. The darkness really isn't helping here, but I'm doing what I can. That's the harvester, as we said before. I can see a row that I've already done. If I can make this turn slightly tighter, I'll go next to the row I've already done, which is about here-ish, or maybe a little bit further over. That seems good. Deploy. Right. Differential up needed. Doing this through the night is an extra bit of challenge. The only light that's here is what I'm providing from my headlamps. That's my normal light, and that's the main beams. Hey! Who's that? I should have to see you, shouldn't I? Oh, that's Frugo driving past. Okay. Just see all the lights driving towards the garage. Oh, I'm not moving. Oh dear. What the hell? Oh dear. Why am I suddenly not able to move? Oh, fuel, that's why. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? Oh, because I've got no fuel. That's fine. I have a refueling vehicle right next to me. It's fine. It's no big deal. Crocodile, you're up. I wondered why I was struggling moving this thing. Go and ruin my nice, freshly planted field. Think about it. Fueled. Part this out of the way. Now we should be okay. Yeah, no problem. The fuel was the issue. I wasn't even looking at fuel. I was like, why can't I suddenly drive? Oh, fuel. Just had the message come up. Doi. Pack. Come on, pack. There we go. I could really do with those double tyres. I'm tempted to recover this and just bring it back with double tyres, but I've only just refueled it. So it's pointless recovering it now. But where haven't I harvested? Where haven't I planted? I can't tell. I'm going to have to make it daytime, I think. Ah, that's better. I can see now. Oh my gosh. See where I've done and where I haven't done. Turn a bit heavier than that, I think. Might be right now. Maybe. Right, turn there. No. There, I think. Deploy. Let's get it onto the actual field, that would help. 92. Harvest is just sitting there ready to go. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Takes some doing, but we're getting through it. Alright, I need a bit of a tighter turn. That seems good, I think. A heavy left. Alright, so where's left to do? Oh, give me a better view there. Oh my gosh, there's very little left to do. Very little. But where? Where's left? It all looks planted to me. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I actually don't know where I still need to go. Okay, there's bits like between the rows I've done probably. I'll drive it up here, see if that makes a difference. Give me another percentage. It's 97 right now. What if I went like right to the edge? Well, I can see a bit over there to the left a little bit that I haven't done, I think. Over here. It'll mess up my rows probably, but I don't care as long as it gets done. It's going to get harvested soon anyway. This bit. This bit has no plants on it, I think. Yep, that worked. The percentage went up. 98. In fact, I can check on the map, can't I? There's a bit. Yeah, I see. Okay. 99. Any minute now, I'll just ping. Hopefully. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm past where it says. I think I see. Heavy left. I think it's this row here, I think. Nice. Oh, fuel station, okay. The airport fuel station is now available. Thank you. I think that was way Moby. I think. So thank you. Hey, planted. We have potatoes now. Just gonna put the planter out of the way. Go and grab the harvester. Look at all my plants, all my potatoes. I'm running over. Dude, I did not think the airport was so far. It's a very large region. It's actually a very large region. Where are you? You're here. Yeah, it's there's a fuel station there now, which is nice. It's down the hatch, which is available to do. I'm 2 states over. Yeah, there is a garage in Harvest Core, so you could have gone from that one in theory. I have a step deck semi as well. That's nice. Got your mouth for civilian. I've still got that royal to do something with. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. My atoms. Is that my atom? I don't think that's my atom, is it? Let me have a look. I'm curious. Excuse me. If you line up all US trucks, they'd reach the moon. Yeah, it's my atom. Okay, fantastic. Now we know. Where was I? I was Crossroads, wasn't I? So back in my tractor. I think Frugo's on the way, by the look of the map. Truck drivers get hurt and sick a lot. Right. I want that harvester. I also want to move this planter out of the way. Oh. My field doesn't look like it's been done anymore. That sucks. Sample field. Harvest the field. Oh, am I going to have to start this again? If so, I'm just going to do something else. Because it was, look, I could see all the plants and stuff before. And just because I jumped in another truck, I think I might have ruined it. No. Say it's not so. I could see all, like, sprouts and plants and stuff before. Now I can't, and that's really worrying. Is this, I think it's this way around. Right, that's a harvester. I think we're alright. Let's find out. Please work. Please work. I'll do the rest. Oh, it's working. Good, it is working. Doesn't look quite as good. Well, dude, I'm shifting on this thing too. Holy cow. Damn. Alright. Flying across in this thing. There he goes for a go. Oh, Siobhan, did you leave or did you get kicked? You can see from my gameplay, I did not kick you, but it sometimes does that, which is really annoying. Oh, this... Now I've left and come back, it's easier to drive on this. Wow. Flying through it now. My harvesting tool. Also, I don't have the beacons on. There we go. I lost connection. Oh yeah, that will unfortunately happen sometimes. Dude, I'm flipping harvesting this field in record time. I think I've just found the hack for that then. Just leave the map and come back and suddenly you can drive around your field like it's not even a thing. Also, when it's not deployed, this harvester isn't on the ground, so it makes it easier to do these really tight turns. Right, I want to get right on the edge if I can, like right on the edge of the field. Come on, harvester deploy. Do this line. This is the fastest I've seen this thing harvest. That leaving the map and coming back seems to be like some sort of cheat code. Oh my gosh, that's made such a difference. Okay, let's see if I can do a slightly tighter turn. Excuse me. Trying to flip this thing again. So we've already done that. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Okay. And row. Straighten up a little bit. So 69%. Just like that bit. Oh, they altered my view because of the silo was in the way. Oh, dude, that changed. Suddenly you can see all the field now. Wow, that was unexpected. Suddenly these plants all appeared out of nowhere. What the? I think I might call the FBI or something. What the hell? Can I just do this row? That's how I'm right. That's weird. I can't tell what I've done and what I haven't done now. trying to think what I've done and what I haven't done. It's the little plants. The big plants have just sort of respawned, which is really weird, by the way. So the little plants, I think, are the big ones. Hey! Hey, what's good? I see you. 91%. Let's go right on the edge. See if that makes a difference. Right on the edge. Should get a percentage or two. Right, as far on the rim as I can, really. I can't tell where the rest of the stuff is because all that stuff respawned. Yeah, maybe. Tell by tell there's a bit there, bit over there. I'm just gonna have to do it by the map now. Oh, couldn't these plants have respawned before I started? That'd be so much easier. Never mind, it's fine. I know there's some down this way. So bumble along. So that was that. There's some on these edges, and then there's a row there. So I'll go boop. The row, that's the middle of that row. Cool. So. It's not quite right on the edge this time. I'm kind of. Let's try and have a little bit more. This row, I think. Hey! Well done. Harvesting complete. The greens are being packed as we speak. Hey! Welcome to dump off the harvester. Harvesting done. Okay, so there's a thing there next to me, which is hay barn. That's going to want hay bales. And there's also honest work, which is there. I'm going to jump in the crocodile to accept those, I think. So I'm going to stop the engine for the tractor. Jump in the crocodile. Accept hay barn. Have a look. Sample field, I don't think is repeatable. Then there's a task called honest work, which I think is going to be a repeatable, right? Honest work. Looking to possible shipping options for our produce. The easiest solution is to ship everything to the station, then take it to other cities or even countries by train. Ooh. 2 loads of potatoes. There's also a hay barn over there. Honest pay for honest work. Is that repeatable then? Time for more fieldwork. As usual, we start by cultivating, then plant, then recover the grown crops. Yeah, I've already done that. That's a repeatable task. Okay. I haven't come across those before. We have already done it. So in theory, that can be repeated ad infinitum, I suppose. And there's hay barn, which is not letting me do. I'm going to keep my refueling truck relatively nearby because it might be useful. Yeah, this field is finished with now. It's something to deliver those potatoes. Probably going to be the Tega 66 doo-doo. That's not what it is, by the way. Alright. Potatoes. Help on the field, that's going to be a repeating thing. Farming plot is going to be repeatable as well. So yeah, I'm going to do honest work. Where is it? The Tega. So I'm going, where's the thing? There. To get there. It's fairly straightforward. So many tasks to go. What's the percentage now? Almost 60%. From the largest region we've done so far. But as I mentioned before, luckily it's fairly straightforward to get around. But it makes up for that in the sheer volume of stuff to do. There's a lot of work to do in this region. We've done a lot, and there's still almost as much to do again. No, I don't want to recover. I want to turn my beacon on. There we go. another repeatable farming contract, task even. So even when this region is finished and done with, we could choose to come back here and just farm, if we so decided to. I don't know why we would when we can just do other regions, but in theory we can come back and just do all the farming again if we wanted to. Which would make up for it if it doesn't appear in other regions, I suppose. Probably should have recovered my tractor. I do want to put the extra wheels modification back on it again. So I must remember to do that. Oh, I regret my decision to come this way. This was not the smart route. This was not the clever way to go. Oh, fucking tree. Get off my tree. Yeah, I regret my decision to come this way. Oh dear, let me go. Let me go. Got away with it. Excuse me, knackered old tractor. This way. That's the rut that flipped the tractor, I remember. That's why I was being dodgy for the Tego. Alright. Need spuds. Give spuds. Give potatoes. Right. Have potatoes. We'll travel. Where am I going? I'm going to the railway station, which is there, which I can follow the main road all the way to, which is nice. Should, heavy on the should, be a fairly straightforward run. But we will see about that. See if I can't fuck it up somehow. Did I do local rally yet? I can't remember if I did. Right, honest work is there. Go through into the railway station, finish off honest work. Oh dear, oh dear. That could have gone south quickly. Some air here, possibly. Oh, a little bit of air. And no damage. Got away with that. Slow down a bit quicker than I expected. Just took my hand off the accelerator just to a bit more careful with the turn and just lost all of its speed. Pretty sure I haven't done that yet. Rally something. Oh, that's the railway station. Railway terminal, rather. Terminus. Terminus Est. Train almost ready to depart. While the first batch of fresh Caspian tasters will hit the shelves across the whole country. Go! Okay, so what's that going to have to do now? Not many. Photo shoot, which I think is just get theirs. Family plot. Oh, that's doable. That's absolutely doable. That's just a get there, right? Fine. There's only a couple of areas that haven't been visited. Fisherman Lake, grain elevator photo area, and farming plot. Okay. That I can get with 2 in the crocodile. So that's dead easy. There, I'm sure there's another area nearby. So 3 of them, isn't there? There's one way over there. Okay. Okay. What I'll do is I want to recover the tractor anyway. I'll jump in the Kiravet K7 and I'll get to this one and then recover the tractor. Then I'm going to jump in a scout truck and go and get the other couple. Although they're like at opposite ends of the map, so it's going to be different. First tractor over here. So it's going to get recovered anyway, so beforehand it's going to go and grab this get there. Whoa, okay, the tractor got air then. That was unexpected. I want to recover it. Let's see how it does in the water. I'm just curious at this point. I want to recover this anyway, so how does it do in the drink? How do you do? How deep is it actually? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Wow, okay. Never mind. Like I said, I was going to recover it anyway. It's fine. Right. There's Fisherman Lake to get to. And there is... Where was the other one? Where was the other get there point? Oh, farming plot. Right. In that case, like I said, I'm going to need a scout truck. Although I might be able to get to that one in the crocodile. So I'll do that. I'll get in the crocodile. So that's not that far away, really. Not really. So I'll go here. Run this way. That's all the freaking hay bales and stuff. Through there. Is there anything worth discovering here? I don't know. In any case, farming plot is there. Let's do it. This is the closest truck I have to it. It kind of functions as a scout truck, even though it's technically a full-size truck, so I might as well use it. Excuse me, saves driving all this way again. Saves driving all this way again, and then I might drag out something like the Khan Marshal to go, wow, okay, something like the Marshal or the Ford F750 to go and get Fisherman Lake. Maybe photo shoot down. Fruga says I flipped. Where are you, buddy? Oof. I'm actually kind of... There's a trailer store nearby too, I suppose. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, I'm not super far away, am I really? Where am I? If I turn back around, you're near the trailer store. I'll come and unflip you if I can, Frugo. Pretty much behind where I am, I think. Crocodile's on its way. I don't know whereabouts you are. I don't want to paint a route. I've already painted my route. So I'll follow the main road and there's a turn off. Gotcha, right. I'll stick to the main route for now. I'm on my way. Thankfully I was pretty close. Should be able to see you quite soon. Ah, yeah, there you are. I see you through go. Almost there. Gotcha. Do you want some fuel while I'm here, by the way? I'll give you a full tank. I've got literally an enormous fuel tank on the back, so you might as well have some fuel. I'll sort you out while you're sorting out your cargo. Alright, where was I? And there is Waymo. Siobhan, I see you. I'm going the same way as you. I'm gonna go my way. Dude, your truck is fast, man. Damn. You got nitrous on there or something? Oh my gosh. You're flying down here. And my crocodile's quick, but holy shit. Do you want some fuel, by the way? Dude, hang on, just a second. Refuel. Enjoy. So... Crocodile is still one of my favourite support trucks. Obviously not a winch truck, but for refueling and for just general and flipping people and stuff, it's a very, very useful little truck. Very useful. And that's the area we get to. A little bit of an undiscovered area there as well. We need to get here, that's the point. Oh, got it. There's a little undiscovered patch to the side. Have a look at that. Anything interesting? Anything I can do here? Not really. Just some gardens. Yeah, just some gardens, basically. That's fine. So this can be recovered then, and I need to get to Fisherman Lake, which is there, which is pretty close to the garage, really. Oh, photo shoot's getting done. Right. Give me a scout vehicle. Marshall, you're up. Crawler suspension. Ooh, interesting. Okay. A unique, fully independent suspension kit for the otherwise impassable terrain. Like that. So it's fully independent suspension. That's cool. As long as it works like a crawler suspension kit does. It's probably got the most powerful engine. Well, not quite the most powerful engine. Actually, no. Which we decided the most powerful engine is too much for it to handle, didn't we? So yeah, that's why it doesn't have the most powerful engine. I'll give you the freeway engine, I think. The freeway gearbox, sorry. How about tyres wise? They're all bad on road. None of the car marshal's tyres are good on road. They're all poor on road and excellent off road. It's just a choice of which ones you prefer the look of, I suppose. Okay. The autonomous winch. I think we're good. I think. Fisherman Lake. To plot myself a route, don't I, really? Well, where is it? Fisherman Lake, where are you? It's there. So I reckon then, across the fields, because it shouldn't be a problem for this truck. And then where? If I make that little cross... Ooh, that could be fun. That little crossing looks like it's going to be a bit of fun, so let's give it a go. For the lols. Because it should be relatively good. And then get there. That's Fisherman Lake. And if I completely mess up, it's not too far away from the garage anyway, so it's worth a try, I think. It's struggling a bit too much for this thing so far. Off-road. Suspension damage. I'm not entirely sure how, but I'm getting my suspension ruined right now. I'm not entirely sure why. Right. Don't need roadside repairs. I've still got plenty of life in the suspension. No need for roadside repairs just yet. First, there we go. Aha. Airborne. We got air without even thinking I was going to get air, but there we go. Me first, that helps. When you get air and you weren't expecting to, there's me just casually flying through the air in the car marshal. Like, dude, okay, we're airborne suddenly. Right, which way? That's the way, okay. I'm going to start that dodgy water crossing, which I was keen to try out. Like I said, if I do get completely stuck, we're so close to the garage, it doesn't matter that much. So we'll give it a go. So far so good. It's not a bad water crossing for a scout truck. Keep the grip's good. There we go. Hey. Not sure it does that for Siobhan, it does that for quite a few people, even my regulars. I don't know why. I don't know why. I know my connection's good. I'm streaming, and it seems to be running fine for me with people joining. I don't know why it does that. I mean, you're even on PS. I can see you're also playing on a PlayStation. So you'd have thought it'd be even more compatible, because I'm also on PS5. So I don't know why it's doing that. So unfortunately, I don't think there's much I can do. Oh, there's more potatoes to deliver. I just noticed. Later, and I'll see you later. Okay, thanks for the help, buddy. Thanks for joining in. Have a good one. Please drop us a like. Maybe consider subscribing. I don't want to say it too often because it annoys people, but you know, if you could, that would actually really help me out. Dude, there's drilling equipment there. Why? Why? There's also fuel, sand storage. There's a log trailer there for some reason. Probably because it was logs delivered or something. Whatever. It's fine. Fine. Right. Local rally. What was local rally? I don't think I've done it. Checkpoint. Seems just like it basically finishes where I am. I don't think I've done it yet. Let me double check that. I don't think I've done it yet. Yeah, I haven't done it. I've only done 2 of the contests. They all want doing at some point, so I'm in a scout truck right now. Might as well go to a local rally, I suppose. So, while I'm out in the scout truck, and I'm relatively close to where this rally starts. Let's go do it. For the percentage. And then we're about 3 hours, 20 minutes in. I think I might do one more thing after this, possibly, and then call it a day. Possibly. A lot heavy on the possibly, I'm aware. I know. I know. I'm not going too slow. Am I struggling? Oh, dude, that was a bump and a half. Airborne as well. Car Marshal's a very good scout truck, although it doesn't like driving on roads. It likes to steer itself off the road. Has a mind of its own sometimes. That's the only thing that's up. Other than that, it's a really good scout truck. Over the railway line. Jump. A little bit. I mean, it's doing its own thing, really. But it keeps the grip and it keeps going. Just keeps trucking. Why was Seats of Power never been activated? Seats of... I don't know. Where is that? I've got a few things to evacuate, actually, haven't I? I've got burning bridges. Visit Collapse Bridge, accept. There was also another one I can do as well from Power of Two Suns. There we go. What was the other one you say? The Seats of Power. Where is that? Power of Change, I see that's fine. Seats of Power. Oh, Seats of Power is that? I don't know. I think it must have just spawned, I guess. I think based on the things that we've done, Seats of Power must have just become available. So I was unaware of it before. That's the only explanation I have. The only theory I have. But hey, he's doing it at some point. For the old hundo. Ow! Oh, I'm wheeling. Whoa, oh, okay. What the... Whoa. What... Oh, now I'm flipped. What the hell? What was that? What was that all about? What just went on with my truck? Okay. Saving that last 5 minutes. My gosh, that was weird. I kind of took off, the truck was wheeling, and then it just took on a life of its own. The engine stalled, and it was doing all sorts of weird stuff. That was a little bit... Wow, that's not the easiest place to get through. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, to answer your question for a go, I have no idea why it's not been activated. No idea, in all honesty. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. There we go. Whew, I didn't think I'd be able to self-right myself there. Yeah, I've been there the whole time. I don't know why no one's accepted that. I think because of the sheer amount of tasks that were around, it must have just gone under the radar, I guess. Because there was, if you remember, the whole list of tasks there were to do, there was a lot of them. So I don't have a good answer to that question, unfortunately. Oof way. I mean, I'm off-roading, but it's struggling. What is it to do, anyway? It's literally just to deliver stuff. Where's the consumables at? Oh, from the railway terminal. That's all very doable. Yeah. I don't know. Right. Pretty sure I need to face the other way. I'm not going to bother with painting a route, though. I'm just going to do it, I think. He says. Let's have a look. So it's there. Alright, so we're going up this road first. Ba-dum, to checkpoint 1. The next one's over there. So ba-dum, ba-dum. Where is it? There. Third checkpoint is there. Okay, so then we get on the road. Ba-dum, ba-dum, to there. Next checkpoint where is there? Okay, so this road. Rally, rally, rally. Next checkpoint is, okay, so following the road still. Next one, oh dear. That could potentially suck. I might leave it after that. Oh dude, we're going over the railway line a couple of times. That's gonna suck. Okay, never mind. We just drive. Make it daytime. Okay. 3 minutes 20 for gold. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll do what we can. That's a good start. Oh, I thought I was going to flip for a second. I thought, that's a great start. Just flip us. Yay. Oh, crap. Come on, Marshall, you've got this. You're more than enough truck for this. You keep looking like you're going to flip. This way. Oh, dude, no, don't start driving your own way. I was hoping to navigate you between those trees, but you took it upon yourself to drive towards them. That was a bit dumb, but okay, never mind. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, there's a trail. Trail will help. Next checkpoint there. Come on. Come on. Ow! Got away with that one. Didn't get any damage from that either. There's a checkpoint there. Let's get it. Whoosh. Right, moving on. Get the checkpoint. Get the checkpoint. There it is. There you go. first we have. I've got to do the checkpoint in order. So I cut both sides of the crashed train, which is a bit sucky, but I'll do what I can. Oh, there's jumps. I see what it wants me to do. It wants me to go over these jumps, doesn't it? Of course it does. Okay, so that's just jumps. They're ramps. They're not technically jumps. They're designed for scout vehicles, though. Oh, come on. No. Not like that. Not like that, though. Damn it. Not like that. All right. Give it a bit of beans. Give it some beans. No, you... God damn it. All right, never mind that then. Right, never mind. So in that case, what else is there to do? There's Seat of Power. Are you doing Seat of Power right now for a go? Or are you doing something else? We're at the railway terminal, so I'm guessing you're doing Seat of Power. I can check what you're hauling, can't I? Ah, yeah, you're doing Seat of Power. I see that. That's fine. Power of Change. They want drilling equipment. There's a couple oil rigs over here that are long due for retirement. Thing is, we could really use some help moving our gear out of there first. Okay, so where's the drilling equipment? How big it's gonna? Oh, it's gonna be big. Okay, let's roll out. There's hay barn. There's all these hay bales to recover. That's fine. We've gathered a good few hay bales, but we don't really have a good way of moving them all to the barn. Word has it that you have just the truck for the job. The Kiravet's one will make it worth your while. Am I supposed to move hay bales with the Kiravet's truck? You know what? Never mind. Alright, that's my obvious thing to do, isn't it? Roll out. Are there any trailers around that I can just grab? There's a logging trailer. Where's that? I did the first half of Power of Change. Oh, okay. Small scale flatbed. Oh, that's the... Oh, it's right near the trailer store, which is nice. There's a double logging semi that I want to get rid of at some point. There's a flatbed semi as well. Oh, that's the one that you have. That's fine. Well. Alright. Alright. I can do a little bit back and forth, which there's a pretty decent way. Yeah, I'll just use a regular truck, I think. Let's get into my garage. Dig out. I think I'll use the Atom for this for a change. Stretch his legs. And they're all over there. This should be... For this truck's kind of overkill for this, I think, but it should be fine. It should be absolutely fine. Heavy on the should. Heavy on the should for that one. Okay, so hay bales are there. I think, heads up, this is going to be the last task I'm going to do today. So heads up for that one. It's going to take a little while. Hopefully not more than about 10-15 minutes. Although sometimes this game can sense, not fear, but can sense hurry. Because it knows this is the last thing I'm planning to do today, it's going to screw me over and go, hey, yeah, you're going to be on here for hours trying to get this last task done. But yeah, you know you were thinking about coming off. We're going to drag this out and make this last forever for you. That's why I'm bringing out one of the big guns. That's why I'm bringing out the Azov Atom. One of my best trucks in my fleet. One of my best medium delivery trucks in my fleet. It's large for a medium truck. It's not quite big enough to be called a full-size large truck. I don't know. I haven't fully made my mind up on that yet, actually. Would you say the Azov Atom's a big truck or a medium truck? The large trucks are things like the Mastodon And I would also say the I can't remember the numbers, but the crane truck I was using qualifies as a big truck. In fact, based on its wheelbase, it might just about be a large truck. Not that it matters. This debate means nothing, but whatever. Random harvester just sitting there. It's sitting there since we started this region, I think. Lonnie, or is it for overloading? Oh, the atom. Yeah, it is good for overloading. Come to think of it, as it can take 3, I can probably overload it and do one run with all 4 of these hay bales. I was planning on doing 2 trips, but because I'm using the atom, I can pack 3 of them and just overload the extra one. It should be absolutely fine. Once again, heavy on the should. We will see. Load up with the best engine as well. Notice it hasn't struggled. I'm just got my foot flat to the floor for this entire route so far, and it is acing it. If anything, using trucks like this is overkill for this region. This region's too easy to get around for trucks like this, but I'm just coming towards wrapping things up, so I thought I'd use this truck. That's why not. Excuse me. Still flat to the floor, gassing it completely, and it doesn't care. It's seen all these obstacles coming through it, and it just does not care. Gotta love the atom. It is one of my faves. But for the easier regions, it's kind of overkill. But it's nice to use from time to time. Flat out that entire route. Love that. Alright. Hay bales, please. Come on, hay bale. It has good balance. True, for a truck that tends to sit high, it does have surprisingly good balance. Right, 1 hay bale. I was hoping that was going to pack up front, but never mind. Okay, 1 bale. Two bales. So I mean, it's kind of overkill for this region. Works so well. Loading the bale into the front is going to be a bit of a pain though. Seats of power, nice job. We got so much. What's the percentage now? 61%. We are flying through. Getting all these tasks done really is making a difference to that percentage. Oh, actually, first I want to unpack the cargo. That's going to make life slightly easier. Can I just stick that in front? Come on. There. Oh, no, will it let me pack really quickly? Oh, fuck's sake. I thought I'd pack really quickly while it's sitting up there. And then as I tried to pack it, it just casually just rolled off. Right, I'm going to stick you up front. And I want to pack you before anything rolls off. Oh, fuck off. But that's okay, though. Come to think of it, so I can shove this up a little bit as well. Giggly. Put another one at the back, and then I should be able to pack, and then we should be fine. I'm just going to grab the other one, overload it, and go pack. Yes! Right, last one. Where is it? There. Okay, now fully loaded technically. Because of the shape of the cargo, overloading this is gonna suck. I just have to keep it attached to the crane. That's all. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna back up for this one as well. Prep it for the drive out. Right, don't unpack the cargo. I don't want it rolling off. A sideboard bed would be nice. Hold it with the crane. That's the plan, Lonnie. That is the plan. Right. Pig, 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 pig. That's about right, isn't it? That's about right. Right, let's take it back to the place. Without flipping, ideally. Oh, that's just the point. Where am I actually going? Where am I actually going? There, I'm not too far away. That's fine. Oh, I could have just gone the main roadway, couldn't I? I mean, I can go this way. That's fine. I can cross the fields. I don't... Oh, that'd be easier going the other way. That'd be much easier going this way. So I'm going to turn around, come to think of it, go this way. And get onto the main road. Main drag, go this way. Cross the crossing. Where is it? There. Alright. I'll even get on the road here. Around there, turn. Hey, Barn. Done. So it would actually be easier if I turn around. After looking at the route, it'd be easier if I turned around. And not flipped. Also, come to think about the good balance with the Atom as well. On some of the trickier, I think on Amur when I had the Atom, and on other regions as well, when I've had this truck almost flipped, it's been almost horizontal, like, you know, completely listed over, and the engine was still running. So it was able to self-right itself. Even though it technically doesn't have a self-righting crane, the engine kept running even when it was pretty much flipped. It was almost completely on its side, and you can still have the engine running, which gives it a lot more versatility, I would say. See, it's got a full strength crane, a full length crane, and it's less likely to stall out and have the engine die than some of the more traditional trucks. But as soon as you start tilting it past a certain point, the engine just dies. If you go beyond sideways in the Atom, the engine will still stall out, obviously, but it has a much higher stall threshold than most trucks, I find, anyway. Even compared to things like the Mastodon. Much higher stall threshold. It's a very reliable piece of kit. And the fact that you can take more cargo than with a normal truck, even without overloading. I mean, I'm overloaded now, but the fact I can take 3 pieces of cargo rather than 2 and have it properly loaded like proper cargo, that makes a difference. That 1 extra cargo slot. Right, almost there. So Frugo, I know you're in the lobby. Heads up, I'll be wrapping things up very, very soon. I just need to deliver these hay bales off, and then I'm probably going to be calling it a day, unless you're very close to finishing something off yourself. So I'll check what you're doing on the map before I wrap up, don't worry. I won't just suddenly close the lobby. I'm not in that much of a rush. I'm going to dump out this hay bale so it doesn't magically disappear. Goes right there. Deliver these 3. Back up. Deliver that last one. Doesn't matter where this pack's now. It can be anywhere on the flatbed. So I'm delivering it like a foot in front of where I am. That's going to fall off. No, oh really? That's where you attach to? Putting a trailer back to the store. Okay, I'll let you finish doing what you're doing. don't start doing any other tasks or anything. So I'm going to wrap it up very, very soon. Hey, thanks a whole lot. Now I can get back to work. I've been working on your field though. I'll kill the engine. Where are you? Is that my Tega? No. Okay. In fact, if you're bringing trailers to the trailer store, I think I'm fairly close to it, come to think of it. Yeah, there's the Scout flatbed there. You say you're dragging a trailer back to the trailer store. That's great. What trailer is it you're bringing? Oh, the flatbed center. Ah. In fact, if you're doing that, buddy, what are you in? C500. So, if you have the proper saddle, if you let me jump in afterwards, I should be able to sell it straight away, which would be really convenient. Also, my Atom is right there next to the trailer store, so yeah, I'm going to come over there, I think. There's no other trailers nearby here that I need to sell, I don't think, apart from the one that you're pulling. There was a service trailer nearby, but I think that might be useful for a task. Yes, I'm going to get... Not this one, I can go away. Get in my Atom. I get over there. So when you get there, like I say, I'll jump in your truck and sell it. It's my own trailer. Oh, it's your own trailer. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, buddy, I got my wires crossed. I got my wires crossed. Fine. So I've got nobody to drive there, really. Not in this, anyway. And I'll follow you anyway, just because it makes more interesting viewing. What would be a better use of my time, though, would be driving a Scout truck there, wouldn't it, really? So I can sell that Scout flatbed that's there. I'll do that. So, Scout truck. I'm going to go to the trailer store and get that flatbed. Small Scout flatbed and sell it, and then call it a day. But still, heads up, I'd recommend against starting another task or starting a contract or anything, because I'll be closing the lobby very soon. I'm just going to go and sell a trailer. That's literally it. Heads up, heads up. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? That's a great start. At least I was really close to the garage. Wow, okay. It's alright, no one was watching, right? No one saw that. Nothing happened. It do have a hitch. The Khan can't tow, it doesn't have a hitch. I'll tell you what, I can see a trailer hitch on the back. So this will be the perfect time to test that theory. So if all it is selling a trailer, so if I can't sell it, I'll just recover the car marshal and call it a day, regardless. So it's only a trailer, so it's no big deal. So let's test that. Like I say, if you look at the back, dude, it looks like there's a trailer hitch there to me. I'm not the argumentative type, as you know. So let's go find out for sure. But I hear what you're saying. Beforehand, you definitely couldn't tow with the car marshal. It was one of the main things that let it down, apart from the fact that you can't drive in a straight line. So you couldn't drive it in a straight line, and you couldn't attach a trailer to it. Now, I'm sure I've had a trailer attached to it before, but as I mentioned, this will be the test. So the last thing I'm doing today is testing the trailer capacity of the car marshal. Though people say it doesn't have one. It definitely didn't have one before, if I remember correctly. Because when I first started using it, a couple of regions ago, it couldn't take a trailer. That is correct. But since a couple of updates ago or whatever, it can pull. I'm sure it can pull trailers now. I'm sure it can. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wasting the time bringing it out there. But we're soon going to find out. Okay, I'm damaging it on the way. I do have repair parts on board, so it's fine. But I'm just smashing it up on the way there. Casual, as you do. It's alright, I've got the stuff to field repair if I need to. Oof. Ah, oh, that's a good start. All right, no big deal. We can deal. We can absolutely deal with that. Come on, that should be... I'm at the right toe point to flip it up. It's just dragging it. You see that? I was attached to the right toe point to flip it the right way up, and it was just dragging it along. Damn, that was frustrating. There we go. Done. I should have flipped a little while ago. Well, unflipped, you know what I mean. Right. Continue. Boop. Just a minor blip. No big deal. Nothing we can't handle. Hey. Oh! Where? There it is. Ow! So, I think we need a drum roll. I'm not close enough to it, hang on. I might be getting proved wrong here. It's not giving me the option. Oh, no, yeah, okay. I think I might accept defeat on this one. Dude! Dude! Yeah, I accept defeat. It can't pull trailers. I thought it could. I thought things have changed. It was able to pull trailers now. But I accept defeat. It cannot. Whereas if I go to the trailer store, if I go here, I can buy trailers. I'll show you. See, I have a trailer now. It can pull trailers. Exhibit A. It is pulling a trailer. There are trailers available for this truck, so it can pull trailers. But for some reason, it's not attaching to this little scout trailer. I don't know why. So I'm going to sell this little scout trailer. I just bought it to prove a point. And then let's try that one. So I'll sell this one. Ah! Right. It doesn't give me the option. The option's not there. That's weird. But seriously though, it's got a hitch. If I go here, will it let me get that specific trailer? Out of interesting. Get off-road scout trailer. It won't allow me to get that specific trailer, which is weird. I can get a few carriers. I can get like a large service trailer. I can get an off-road trailer. A little service trailer, get the prototype exploration unit, but for some reason I can't have that one. I don't know why, which is really odd. Which is really odd. Small scout flatbed. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But in any case, like I mentioned, I think I want to finish it for now. Looking at our percentage, coming back here and looking at player profile, 62% through the glades, 60 things done out of 105. Things going well. We got some more farming done. We got loads of the tasks done. So thank you so much to Frugo. Thank you so much to, oh my gosh, who was it? I'm so sorry, I can't remember. Siobhan, who joined in, by the way. Also, I'm sorry. Hi, Maine. I didn't see you there. My bad. I apologise. I usually would have mentioned you by now. I'm sorry. So yeah, the car marshal can pull trailers, but he can't pull that specific trailer, even though it is actually a scout trailer. Go figure. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Which, okay, maybe it's a specific trailer for a specific job, which is, it is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to close the lobby when it allows me to. There we go. Oof. I'm going to get out of the live chat while I'm here. Also, that can go. Boop. Put the phone down. Boosh. Core experience went just fine. Well, that was interesting. That was also episode 100, by the way. I can't believe that's been 100. Laters, Lonnie. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I can't believe that's been 100 episodes. 100 episodes of messing around on Snowrunner. Over 600 hours. I've got more hours now on Snowrunner than I have on Dead by Daylight, which I've got hundreds of hours on that as well. My gosh. And I also need to stream more DBD at some point, to be honest. I did say I'd be streaming it more on the channel, and it turns out I'm not streaming much of it. But all that's left for me to say, thank you so much for hanging around for 100 episodes. Obviously, some of you haven't been here through all those, but those of you that are here, I appreciate you. Those of you that have been here in the past, I appreciate you, so thank you. This game will continue being streamed. I'm not stopping at 100, I'm continuing. As long as you guys are happy to watch and join in, then I'm happy to keep streaming it until I get to the point where I'm fed up with it myself, which I'm not at that yet. I'm more than happy to continue playing this game, at least for the time being. So thank you once again. Please drop us a like. It means that more people can find this content. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. Have a fantastic week. I hope the world treats you well and good things happen. Be nice to people, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.